Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today I have another Marvel Legends review for you. We are continuing the Marvel Studios' first 10 years releases. We started with Iron Man, and now we're transitioning over to Captain America. So sets 1 and 2 side by side. We're starting to see the image slowly form, and I will continue to show it over the course of these reviews. So let's jump into this next release right here, which is the Red Skull. So this is the second set in the Marvel Studios' The First 10 Years line for Marvel Legends. So quick look at the box, because they really do a great job with the packaging for these. You have the Captain America shield instead of the Iron Man helmet, which was in the first set right there. Legend Series, Marvel Studios, The First 10 Years, Red Skull. So the side of the box tells you this is from Captain America, the First Avenger from 2011. You can pause the video to read a summary of the movie if you have not watched it, but really, if you haven't watched it, what are you doing? Go watch it. It's a great movie. There you have it right there. And again, the side of the box continuing the images right there. And then the back shows you the poster for the movie. I love this. This is really cool because they have bios of the characters, plot lines of the movies on the side, and they have posters. So they're really celebrating all these different movies from the cinematic universe, which I think is really, really cool. But you have the poster, which I loved. I thought this was great. I actually really did like this suit too. I thought it looked really cool. And yeah, there's Red Skull's bio as well, so you can pause the video and read that if you would like. I'm excited. I think this is really cool. I don't know if they've released a Red Skull figure in the past. I started collecting Marvel Legends figures just in recent years, only certain ones. But I'm excited to finally have one. I think this looks really cool. So without further ado, let's get this open and take a look. Alright, here's the Red Skull out of the packaging, and he's a pretty cool figure. So let's take an up-close look at the figure here. So you have the full uniform here, which looks great, and of course he's got the, if it'll zoom in, the Hydra logo right there. So definitely a nice touch. Here's the face, by the way. The face looks really good. I think they did a nice job at capturing his whole just Red Skull design, I guess. But he looks really menacing and really, really cool. So I definitely do like the face sculpt there. But yeah, there it is. There's the full Hydra emblem on the side right there. Looks really cool. Yeah, I think they, again, did a nice job. And I like how they do these Marvel Legends figures as well. Just the texture of some of the things, like the boot feels and looks really smooth and looks like a different texture than his actual suit, you know, which makes sense. But in figure form, like they actually did it really nicely. So I'm certainly pretty satisfied with that. So let's take a quick look at the articulation, and then we'll look at all the accessories and things that he comes with. So the head does rotate completely around and up and down as well. The arm rotates all the way around. Moves up about that much, so it doesn't go completely horizontal. The arms just move up a little bit. They do rotate right there. Double joint right there at the elbow. And then the hand does rotate as well. It can actually come out because there's an alternate hand that it comes with, so there's that. This whole top of the body technically can rotate around. And then this whole part of the top does rotate around. But because this is a separate thing, it does allow you to kind of bend forward and back and side to side slightly. You have sort of this little mini skirt piece kind of right here, which is going to prohibit a little bit of the motion for the leg, but it is a little rubbery, so it does allow for some bending of it. The legs do move apart about that much. It does rotate all the way around like that. Then you do have double joint right there at the knee. This whole boot piece is it's like attached to the leg, so this part doesn't rotate or anything, but the feet do rotate like so, and move up and down a little bit as well. So pretty standard articulation, again, for Marvel Legends figures. So overall, definitely looks pretty cool. So there's a couple of different accessories that you get with this figure. So the first being you get a couple of alternate heads. So here is one right here. Now, it's been a little while since I've seen the first Captain America movie. The Red Skull, I don't particularly recall the Red Skull also just dressed normally like other, I guess they were Nazi soldiers, right? I don't particularly recall that. This one maybe, this mask. I'm just trying to remember. So I don't know if these are just alternate heads so that you can just use him as just another soldier, just the Nazi Hydra soldier, or whatever you want to call it. Because like you have different versions of it here, but I don't recall him wearing all of these different things in the movie. Am I wrong? I don't know. So maybe these are just alternate heads in case you wanted to, you know, use, because it's the same outfit pretty much that the other soldiers might have, or similar at least. So is that why? I don't know. Or did they just stick random extra heads that they had for different Hydra soldiers that they've released in the past? Or I don't really know. But basically, I'll just pick one of them. I'll just pick this one here because he's got red eyes, so it seems to fit with the little red lines and red aesthetic there. Basically, you just pop the head off, just like that. And you have a giant ball joint right there, so you just pop on any other head. It's a little hard with a camera in front of me. And there you have it. So if you wanted it to be like that, you could, but for me personally, like, the Red Skull is cool. Why would I want to display it like this? Why would I do that? There's no reason for me to. I want him as the Red Skull, and he should be as the Red Skull. So we're going to have him as the Red Skull. Now the other part of it too is perhaps they gave this piece again because you have the other soldiers, and maybe they also have these extra little attachment pieces. So there's this right here, and this has got the Hydra logo right there. And yeah, it's like this little add-on. And so this kind of is, it's a little tricky. So there is a piece right here that does detach right there. So essentially what I was trying to figure out is I guess you have to stick up his left arm and sort of slide it through where his arm would go, and then try and fit it on top of his head like that, and it slides on just like so. So I'm guessing this is kind of what it's supposed to look like. And then you can attach it from the back right here, if it'll fit in properly. There you go. So it just kind of does that. So I guess there's that. Again, it's been a while since I've seen the movie. I don't particularly remember Red Skull wearing this thing, but I guess he could. It's a thing, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I appreciate extra accessories. There's no, you know, downside to having those, especially because the figure itself is great as is. And then you have this giant weapon as well. And so in order for him to hold this one properly, what I found is I think this other hand that he comes with is going to hold it best. And so it only has the left hand. Now again, I don't remember if he's left-handed or not in the movie, but we're just gonna roll with it. So you just plop out the hand, plop in the new one, very easy. And now he can hold it, sort of, like so. It's not that, it doesn't sit in perfectly. So it is a little tricky. Maybe this hand? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's not the best grip. So, or not much of a grip at all. Now this hand here looks like it's designed to hold something with a trigger, but you just kind of have to really squeeze it in there properly to get it to go. And even then, his finger is not going to reach inside where the trigger would be. So it's not going to hold the weapon the best. So if you're looking to use these accessories and things, not exactly the best accessories that go with this figure, in my opinion, unless I'm just doing something wrong, which is totally possible. But You know, on the other hand, I guess it doesn't hurt to have these things, especially because, like I said, the figure itself is pretty great as is. So that's certainly a nice little touch that they added. So that is it, guys. That is the Red Skull figure, number 2 in the Marvel Studios The First 10 Years line of Marvel Legends figures. Let me know in the comment section below what you think as well. I do have lots more of these to come. There's 11 of these, and I have some other Marvel Legends and Marvel SH Figuarts figures to review as well. The third one in the line is Iron Man from Avengers, so that's coming up next. So yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.